The Education Committee travels to Portadown tomorrow to find out if Armagh's Dixon Plan system, whereby children transfer between schools at 14 instead of 11, is a model worth replicating throughout the whole of Northern Ireland. There have been some rumblings that selection at 14 is a potential compromise in the ongoing transfer standoff here. With me are the Chair of the Education Committee, the DUP's Mervyn Storey, and Sinn Féin's John O'Dowd, also a member of the Education Committee. You're both very welcome. Mervyn Storey, what do you hope to learn by this visit, this get-to-know-you session with various schools and people in the Dixon Plan area?
Well, I think first of all it would be good to distill any concerns or worries or fears that people have. I've heard all sorts of stories that tomorrow is going to be about announcements being made in terms of decisions on 14. Tomorrow is one of a series of external visits that the Education Committee has undertaken over the last number of months. We've been already in Londonderry, in Strabane, in Ballymena, and tomorrow we're going to visit the school in Portadown to see a system which is different to others that we've already seen throughout Northern Ireland. I think of what tomorrow's about is informing us about how that system works, its challenges, its difficulties, and the way that it does provide for the children in that area. And I think that it also indicates the diversity of educational provision that we have in Northern Ireland.
Well, John O'Dowd, do you see this as a model that should be extended?
Well, the Dixon Plan, as it's known locally, is a good model, but it still involves academic selection, and that is a key concern of ours, as you know. You transfer at 14. Portadown College, which we're visiting tomorrow, is an excellent school and has excellent results, as the other schools in the area are as well. Transferring or choosing at 14 your academic pathways is an area we think there can be compromise around, and it's an area I think should be more closely investigated. The churches recently said that 14 was a key educational age and should be further investigated. So we're going down tomorrow with an open mind. I'm looking forward to the presentation from the college and from other schools in the area, and I think that if others go down with an open mind and listen to the experiences of children either transferring from one school to another at 14 or staying within their own school at 14 and moving into an academic or vocational pathway or a mixture of two, and see that it actually can work, and it's an area which we should be looking at to see if we can reach agreement around this transfer issue.
Is it not a system, though, that's also in some peril? We see in the Irish News today that the Catholic schools involved in the Dixon Plan are actually foregoing it and are going to merge, turn 4 schools into 2 and simply have comprehensive education at both.
Well, they have foregone the selection process within that system, and I think that has to be welcomed. The Catholic schools in the area themselves also have an excellent educational outcome across many areas, so I think it is welcome that they've chosen not to continue academic selection. But
they've given up on the 14 part of it.
Yes, they've given up on the 14 part of it. There's still going to be academic excellence within that system, and that has to be remembered as well. There's currently a major comprehensive school in the area, Lismore Comprehensive School, 1,100 pupils. Excellent educational outcomes out of that school as well. So the system as it's been envisaged in Lurgan can work. The Dixon Plan, there's lessons to be learned from, but the academic selection at 14 or at 11 is a key issue which we have concerns about, and we think that it isn't necessary in the system, and there's other ways for children to choose their educational path.